Hi everyone, so I am here with Gladys, and Gladys is part of Sonani Energy, and I've been working with Sonani Energy. And Gladys, how old are you? Don't mind
I'm
asking.
21 years old.
21. Okay, so you are a Gen Xer.
Yes.
No, you're not.
No,
You're
I'm
a
a
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
I'm a Gen Xer.
Yes, you
okay,
are.
so I'm 56 and
I'm 21.
21. So there is a significant
Huge
gap
difference.
between us, right? I get asked the question by CEOs, etc. a lot. How do we work as Gen X and boomers with Gen Zs? So my question I asked you a little earlier is, Gen Z seem to come over as very entitled, wanting a salary really up here. What would your advice be to a CEO my age when they have to employ Gen Z people? Just help us understand you guys.
My advice would be, the thing is, with our perspective is that you have room to learn, right? And it's very hard to perceive Gen X as someone who's willing to learn. So we impose it on you, we push it on you. Hence, it's hard for you to understand, and it seems more aggressive from our end, because what they taught us is that if you want a place in this world, you take it. So that's what we do. We take our place in this world and we leave no room for compromise, because what we watched our parents grow up and we saw that the only way you do it is by implementing it on the spot and setting your boundaries on the spot and setting a standard for yourself on the spot. That way you can achieve success and be heard. As a young woman especially, my mom always tells me this, that the only way you will receive respect is when you are educated. Because in this country, people get to places without hard work, without integrity, there's a lot of things that build up to people living certain lifestyles that as a young woman you cannot adhere to. Because how you achieve your success is the same way you need to maintain it. If you cannot maintain your success from that point, you will not be able to achieve it for a lifetime. And that's how you also accumulate wealth in your family and in your lifeline. Personally, for me, I've learned to hear and listen, and also speak. I am willing to learn. I am willing to learn. That is another thing. We are very willing to learn. But if you don't hear us, we will make you hear us.
I love this thing you say about, I want to be heard. What advice could you give someone like me to present that you feel heard? You know, what can we do to make you, as a Generation Z, feel heard then?
I feel like allowing us to, allowing the new generation to evolve and allowing us to share our ideas. We have so many brilliant ideas, but nobody wants to hear us because they think we're kids. So what I would say is, listen, like any parent would tell you, if you listen to your child, you will hear the needs of your children, like any parent would. So in a company, if you listen to, especially the Gen Zs, they will tell you the true problems in the company.
And that can be really intimidating for people like us, right? And so I guess we have to learn that Gen Zs are not attacking us.
We're not attacking.
But they feel strongly about these things and they want to have a voice, right? So we have to learn to be more secure. Right?
Yeah, definitely. I think for your generation, it's more of, you're never too old to learn something. I don't think you're ever too old to learn.
My kids tell me that.
You're never too old to learn anything new. You're never too old to be empowered by a young person. Young people are very powerful, especially with their expressive nature. We speak what we want to say, and if you listen with the attempt of understanding, that is the one thing. You can listen to me. If you do not understand where I'm coming from, we are completely on different planes.
I love that.
We are completely on different planes. So the minute you listen to understand me, then we can come to a conclusion, and you are able to also advise me as well on the vision that I have.
I love
That's how you empower a young person to create dreams, to be ambitious, to be optimistic.
This is a very strong lady here. I like it. You said something about procrastination a minute ago.
Yes.
Do you remember what you said?
Yes,
Just to tell us that.
I said, us as Gen Zs, we thrive in procrastination. We thrive as if it was a sport. We find it very hard to commit to certain things because we have this thing of, I'll do it. As long as, I'll do it. And the minute it gets to the point where it is needed now, we just push everything away and we don't do it accurately and with precision. Whereas your generation, you guys actually, you don't procrastinate.
No.
You don't procrastinate because you understand the value of time. And this is another thing. We do not respect time. Literally, we do not respect time.
Do you hear this, Gen Z? Do you hear this?
Dave once said, if you come to a meeting and you are late, I will ask you, what does respect mean to you? What does respect mean to you? Because that means you do not respect my time, and I cannot respect your time.
I love that. Thank you. I'm going to put this on my group. And for all you Gen Xers out there, this was really, really good. And we need to listen more. We need not to be intimidated. But we also need to help this generation learn not to procrastinate so much and push forward. You were a star today.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Dave.
very much. All right.
Thank you so much.